Think you know US presidents? Only history buffs will ace this quiz. Which president won a Pulitzer Prize? Whose first language was not English? Who was the first American-born president? Which president had a pet raccoon? Who served 2 non-consecutive presidential terms? Which president was never officially elected? Who was the shortest US president? Which president got stuck in a bathtub? Who survived a 1912 assassination attempt? Which president was a licensed bartender? Which president formerly studied nuclear physics? Who is the only president to resign? Which president was a peanut farmer? Who was the first left-handed president? Which president had a pet mockingbird? First president to fly in office? Which president won a fatal duel? Who installed the first White House telephone? First president to appear on television? Which president held a registered patent? Who was the last Whig president? Which president had 15 legitimate children? Who was the first impeached president? Which president never married? Which president spoke fluent Mandarin Chinese? Who was the only Chief Justice president? Who threw the first ceremonial baseball pitch? Who created the Environmental Protection Agency? Which president was a former fashion model? Who was the first Catholic president? Which president was born on July 4th? Who was the first billionaire president? Which president was a Hall of Fame wrestler? Who served the shortest presidential term? Who wrote wrote Greek and Latin simultaneously? Which president bought the Louisiana Territory? Who signed the Federal Reserve Act? Which president had a pet alligator? Which president was a tailor by trade? Which president was afraid of electricity?